Everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It is Saturday, October 22nd, 2022. I'm here once again, guys. Apparently, I hope everybody watching this video is having a good Saturday. Apparently, there has been a lot of news, and I'm just going to give you two news right now that are trending. I already came before earlier and told you about the founder of the Red Bull company who passed away today. But right now, speaking about that shooting that happened earlier today at a Dallas hospital, okay, they have just confirmed that two nurses has were shot dead and the suspect was shot by the police, right? And this happened at a Dallas hospital in the maternity ward, okay? So let me just read to you guys a little bit more about what happened. A suspect was shot by a Methodist hospital police officer after fatally shooting two hospital employees Saturday morning. Dallas police sources have confirmed. The Methodist health system family is heartbroken at the loss of two of our beloved team members. During this devastating time, we want to ensure our patients and employees that the Methodist Dallas Medical Center is a safe place and there is no ongoing threat. And prayers are with the family and co-workers of everybody affected, okay? This happened this morning, okay, at 11:15 a.m. in Dallas at the hospital called Methodist Hospital, located in 1400 block of North Bakley Avenue. After reports of a shooting, and this happened, like I said, this morning. Let me see. Upon arrival, police found two nurses near the labor and delivery area of the hospital shot. Two hospital employees have died from gunshots, including one nurse, multiple sources has said. So I guess they actually confirmed just now that it's two nurses that actually died. They were shot during this ordeal in the hospital, and then when one of the police officers arrived, he shot the suspect right there. I mean, are you kidding me? This is crazy, guys. It's so crazy, I was going maybe 2 weeks ago. I was going on a daily basis to the hospital because my mom was in the hospital, right? So just going in to visit her. It is so crazy. At a place where you go to get treated, you're already showing up there because you're not feeling well, right? You expect to have a safety. You don't think there's ever going to be a threat or anything. Yeah, people can get upset about not getting the treatment right away, but for somebody to walk in and start shooting like that, especially in the maternity ward, like, you know how many places you have to pass just to get to that location? I cannot imagine, like, how scary it must have been, this safe place for these employees and the people that get treatment right in the hospital. You always feel like, oh, this is secure because at the door there's somebody checking your ID, right? You're like, nothing's gonna happen here. Nobody can come here and do any harm because obviously there's cameras everywhere, and you have to show your ID, sign in, sign out every time you go, and you have to wear a badge, right? So it is crazy that it's getting to that point where even in a hospital you cannot feel like you're 100% safe. And it's so crazy. These people were just doing their job. Another Saturday, another day at work, and this person showed up and started shooting. So right now I don't have that many details about eventually what really happened. And they just said, when the police got there, they said two people were shot near the labor and delivery hospital area. Okay, let me see. Police have not released any information at this time concerning what led to the shooting. See, they're not giving information about that. The names of the suspect and the victim were not released yet, right? They have to inform everybody, the family and everything. It's so crazy. Like I was talking about maybe 2 days ago about that the daycare staff, right? That was also trending this week. The daycare staff wearing masks and scaring kids. What is going on? Like in the places where you think people are gonna find joy and healing, not healing, but like at least feeling more comfortable, right? But I think a lot of people, when they get to the point, yes, this happening at the maternity ward, but like when you get to the hospital, like you already reach every other source that you can get, because I know a lot of people don't like to go to the hospital, so you must feel super super sick to just get to the hospital, right? And then to be in that area, even if they're not, like, let's just say, even if you you were not affected by the shooting, but just the trauma of hearing that, right? And no longer feeling safe, and it's just crazy. It's gonna affect so many people, not just the three people involved in the shooting just today. The same thing with the daycare, right? People think, oh, parents scare kids all the time. Yeah, but they are in a daycare, right? They are being brought there, right, by their family willingly. The family would never expect for the staff to be treating their kids like that. And like I say, it bothers me that they did it like during lunchtime. It wasn't even like when they're playing around and things like that. When they're ready to have their meal, they want to scare them off to the point that they're terrified and crying when they're just trying to have their lunch. Like, that is so stupid. Anyways, I already made a video about that. And then the other news that I was going to talk to you guys about today was the Costa Rica, right? In case you didn't know, a huge accident happened, a small plane crash in Costa Rica today, right? So this happened. Let me give you more information. 6 people were presumed dead earlier today on this Costa Rica small plane crash, but right now they're actually confirming what happened and who those people were, right? 6 people, apparently, including the German businessman behind Gold's Gym, were feared this Saturday after a small plane crashed into the Caribbean just off the coast of Costa Rica. All 5 passengers were to believe German citizens. Security Minister Jorge Torres said the plane pilot was Swiss. At least one other of those aboard the plane appeared to be a relative of Schaller. Costa Rican authorities said pieces of the twin-engine turboprop aircraft were found in the water Saturday after the flight went missing Friday, so I guess they were left yesterday. The flight plan file for the small charter plane listed Rainer Scholar as a passenger. I hope I'm not mispronouncing his name, but he is a man by the name a man by that name, right? Rainer Scholar or Schaller. He is he runs the chain of fitness called Gold's Gym and McFit. At least one other on those aboard the plane seemed to be a relative also. Let me tell you something, because I was thinking about the other day, randomly, Costa Rica came to my mind, right? To my mind. And I'm like, Costa Rica, like, I have never heard anybody say anything negative about that country, which is a great thing, right? It's always has this reputation of as being a beautiful country. I'm sure it is, and people go there to find like a lot of people say, it's paradise over there, right? To enjoy their vacation, to have the easy life. Okay, I know, at least from the area where I am, I know people who have basically retired and just left everything here just to go over there and do like a small beachside business over there, and like put like a little gift shop and just enjoy life in Costa Rica. And I think that's what attracts a lot of people, right? Like, I think it happens also in my country, right, in the Dominican Republic. It attracts this type of millionaires that want to go there for the weather, for the beautiful country, and for, you get, I guess you can say, you get more for your money. And it's a great, way to like kind of get away from the craziness of the daily life, right? And to find that the creator of Gold's Gym is presumed to have died today in that plane crash, like, it's almost like, oh yeah, these people like that always go to places like Costa Rica, and they go to places like the Dominican Republic, right? Anyways, that's just a side note. The main point about this, right, besides telling you guys what's happening in the world, is this. So life is so unpredictable, okay? All these people probably in the plane, right, in the hospital, they never thought that today was gonna turn out that way, right? So right now, they all lost their life, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, when you tell them about Jesus, they're always like, oh yeah, I'm too young for that. Oh yeah, I have to think about it, because they always think that they have to, no longer will be able to enjoy life if they have a personal relationship with Jesus, which is the complete opposite, right? You begin to experience life for what it is, And not only that, then you have your reward in heaven, and you have the guaranteed, you have the certainty that you're gonna end, when you die, right? You're gonna be in eternity with Jesus, right? Jesus said, I'm gonna go and make a place for you, right? But a lot of these people, of course, I don't know, if they believe in Jesus or not, nothing like that, or if they had a personal relationship with Jesus, because a lot of people believe in Jesus, right? Also the demons do, and they tremble, right? So that's in the Bible. All I'm saying is, like, life is unpredictable. We don't know when we're gonna be born, the same way we don't know when we're gonna die. And people always, I don't know how that makes sense, and I'm not trying to say, I grew up in the church, so yeah, it has a lot to do with how you grew up, that you don't find this to be your number one priority, right? To have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. We can create so many great companies like Gold's Gym, right? Like Red Bull, and have so much money in the bank, right? Having your own plane to travel places, to enjoy vacation, to pick a day or a season that you like, from like October to like December 31st, I'm not working, I'm going to enjoy my life, this and the other. But if you don't have Jesus and death surprises you, like, what is your life really, right? What is your life? Like I told you guys before, in the church that I go to, I love to see the young people being so involved in ministry, because they are making the best decision ever. Like a lot of young people, they think, when I'm in my 30s, I'm going to start going to church or something like that. When I'm in my 40s, right? When they're in my 60s. And like, you don't even know, like anything can happen. Like we think, oh no, but I live a very safe life. We get in the car, right? We go places, we go grocery store, hospitals, we go anywhere. Everything can happen, right? I'm not trying to say to put fear on anybody. If anything, I wanted to put it as in a perspective, right? Life is so unpredictable. And like I said, before, these people today, let's just say the nurses, they were just going to have their Saturday working at the hospital. The guy flying the plane in Costa Rica last night, another flight, he was just taking another regular flight, right? This guy, the owner of Red Bull, right, they knew that he was ill for a while. So I hope that people that are ill for a while, they can find, they come, if they have, that's like time. A lot of people see illness, it is bad to have an illness and to deal with something, right? But if you are known to have an illness, right, and you have the time to have a relationship with Jesus Christ, even if you don't have to, once you die, I think you will understand that that was such a blessing from the Lord, because there's nobody there right now that is hoping. Like, that's what I always say in all of my videos. There's no anybody who's there, whatever it is, like if they're in heaven, they're worshiping Jesus, right? And if they're in hell, because you only go to two places, heaven or hell, if they're in hell right now, they're regretting so much not having to have turned their life around, right? I cannot make it. I cannot even, like, it's almost like you want to shake people up and be like, you have to make a decision, right? Nothing in life will matter once you're gone. Like, nothing in life will matter. We come to this world naked, and we leave with nothing also. So the only thing that we can take with us is having that relationship with Jesus Christ, and knowing that our name is found in the book of life, and nothing else really matters, right? All this money, all this, I'm not saying for people to have, like, you guys see it behind me. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a fashion designer. I also do these videos and things like that. All I'm saying is, like, at the end of the day, everything stays. Everything stays. We live with just having Jesus in us and having that relationship with our Lord and Savior, and nothing else will matter. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Have a good night, everybody. God bless. For coming back to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and share this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. God bless. Hi everybody, this is Julissa. I'm here to invite you to my podcast, JulissaDesigns, and it can be found on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. You can join me every day as I make episodes of the latest news, real life stories, and I also share my favorite Bible verse. Hope to see you then. God bless.